All right, I'm going to show you how to create a multi-platform machine learning pipeline using Zorroa in under 5 minutes. First step is to create a data source. We'll give it a name. We'll tell it where the source files live. For this example, they're in GCP. We'll give it a location for the storage bucket where the file lives. Then we tell it which sort of files we want to process. For this example, we'll just do video. Then all we have to do is select from this big a la carte menu which ML APIs we want to use. So we'll use the Google Cloud Video Intelligence label detection, and then we'll also use Azure's label detection. Then all we have to do is create the data source. Here we can see that it was registered, and then it asks us to check our job status. So what happened when we created that data source is that it kicked off a job in our processing queue. The first thing it did was it went through and it crawled the source location, found any files that are eligible to be processed, and then it kicked off a task for those. So we can see that it found one video and it kicked off a task. Now what this task is doing is it first is going to look at the format of the video and see if it's acceptable for the ML APIs that we chose. If it's not, it will go through the transcode process and make a proxy file that does fit within those specs, and then it's going to push it off to those different providers. So right now it's sending that file off to Google and Azure to have the ML run on it. When that's complete, it's going to take all of those results, normalize them, and then store them in an Elasticsearch database for us. So I'll refresh the task. We can see that everything is done. So that process is all complete, and then we have all the machine learning has been run, stored in a database, and now we can go see the results. So we'll jump over to this visualizer tool, give it a refresh. All right, we see our video. If I select it, you can go in and now you can actually see the outputs of that machine learning. So here's all the labels that we got back from Azure's label detection and GCP's video label detection. From here, this step, the only part of this entire flow to get this into production, where you'll need to write a little bit of code, is now incorporating these results downstream into whatever the final solution is. So we have an easy use API and Python library where you can then take all these results and push them downstream into your own databases, incorporate them into third-party products, or even push them into your own proprietary solutions. So there it is. We created an entire machine learning pipeline in under 5 minutes. No code involved.